God is about to hook your love life up. He about to literally hook your love life up. Welcome back to Prophetic Diary. My name is Tiny. If you're not already a favorite subscriber of this channel, we don't know what you're waiting for. Click on the subscribe button. Everything you need to know is in our description box. All the amazing services that are offered at kingwomassist.com. These are life-changing services. The one-on-one life coaching calls. I promise you, you don't have to do life alone. Your life will never be the same. Just give me a call. Sign up for a strategy call. We have brand coaching as well for those God has given a vision to, given a brand, a dream, a ministry. Let's get it off the ground. And for our She Means Business course, this is for people that possibly already have a brand and want to rebrand, or you're just starting a brand, but you don't know the business side of it. I'm going to turn you into a six-figure CEO. I promise you. Sign up. Registration is open to September 15th. Just register, and we'll get all the other fine details figured out at our PD Society circles that take place every single Sunday. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about the overflow, tapping into the overflow in his presence, financially, mentally, spiritually. You want to be there. This is for leaders only, those trying to go to the next level. So email PropheticDiaryoftruth with any other questions. I have a word for you today. And it came from a vision that the Lord gave me yesterday. And I had a vision that this beautiful navy blue, huge pickup truck was being towed. And it didn't look broken down or anything like that, because I had a dream of, I told you guys last week of a car getting towed, and it was a very raggedy car, so I could see why it would begin towed away. But in this situation, it didn't look broke down at all. The pickup truck, right? It usually represents work, responsibility, and carrying weight. It's a strong, practical vehicle meant to haul off and endure things that are really heavy. It was navy blue, so that means loyalty, deep emotions, and authority, whatnot. But this can tie into the discipline and someone's duty, right? Pulling, picking up, that's the duty, that's the calling, to be there for support in times when, if you're moving into a new apartment, you get a pickup truck or a bigger truck because you need help hauling this, right? So they have a purpose and they have a calling to be there. Follow me. The towing away, seeing this huge, beautiful truck, powerful truck be pulled away means that it must have been stalled in some way, and for some reason unable to move forward in its own power, and it was taken away against its own will. Kind of sounding like what we talked about last week, but just hold in there. Someone, maybe a spouse, a lover in your life, who was meant to carry the weight of the relationship or the responsibility of the relationship in this season, they're not like, Saul on the way to Damascus. He's getting knocked off his horse because they're not carrying it out correctly. They're stalled. So it may be pointing to a man who appears to be strong and built and very responsible, but he's being told. God is intervening and pulling him out of where he's stuck and moving him to where he can no longer refuse to drive. This is a place that God wants him to be. So God is saying, I am going to tow it. That's why I say he's hooking up that tow truck. He's hooking up your relationship. He's hooking it up to work together for your good. Someone say, God is hooking it up. You have to hook up that car, and God is hooking you up. And he's hooking up this tow truck. And I think it symbolizes the men, their strength, their abilities, all of the beautiful things, the Boazes that he stored in front of them. And they can't quite figure it out. I don't know if it's because they're stubborn. I don't know what it is, but God is reassuring you, you don't have to tow anything, because I'm already the tow truck. I know when God had to tow me and pull me out of some relationships and pull me out of some ways about myself that wasn't right. So I'm really not surprised. Jonah couldn't steer himself into obedience. We talked about this yesterday. So God carried him into the belly of the fish, and he was placed there to get back on track. Somebody say it was not punishment. It was redirection. The vision that God was giving me is a strong figure, like I said, maybe your spouse, someone being redirected or carried by force, not because they're weak, because it wasn't weak. It wasn't a beat down, broke down thing, because they may be resisting driving themselves, or but they're put into a transition season and movement is happening. not under their own control. That's what God sent me here to let you know. Because that pickup truck represents strength and responsibility. And listen, if you can't move yourself forward and you don't have no clarity, Jonah got to do it. Saul thought he was in control until God blinded him. And listen, sometimes God got to stop that vehicle. Sometimes he got to stop that horse. Sometimes he got to stop you from running, Jonah. Someone say God had to put it in park and tow it. God said, oh, you're not going where I told you to do? Let me, okay, you want to stall out? You want to delay? You want to do it? Okay, let me hook her up. And God will hook up that person and pull them into destiny. Yes, he will. He did it for me. Did he do it for you? Someone put down in the down in the comment section, God is hooking me up. If you feel led to sow into this word, hashtag hooked. Because God is not playing. People think they're so strong. They have everything so figured out. They cannot figure this out. Someone say, this is spiritual, baby. Someone say, this is a little different over here. This is nothing you can figure. You cannot lean on your own understanding in this one. No, strong, mighty, powerful. You think you are. No, God will come and hook you up and drag you like he did Paul. Okay. Listen, God knows exactly what he's doing in your life, and you should get excited. Don't forget tonight to check out our community page, because we're having Fire Night Worship with our worship team. Yes, we have a worship team. We want you to join the worship. Get that breakthrough that you need, okay? Bye-bye.